this review on a 28 by 30 Strictly Toolbox locker. In my arrival video, I'll put a link down below where it is. We talked about what all came with it. All your hardware, your mounting, your anchors, the adjuster plate on the bottom, everything you needed. But let's talk about how the locker is, how easy it was to mount, the features and what all. So when you get the locker, it's going to have the 4 caches on the bottom. Leave them on there. Don't take them off until you get your box mounted. So make sure your box is as level as can be. Mount your anchor, and I suggest when you mount your, I think they call that an anchor or a hook or something that they call it in the book. What I'm going to tell you is going to make it easier for you. So when you bolt it up, push the anchor all the way up. Okay, it's going to be better for you. It's going to be easier for you. So when you get your box slid up, mount it on the anchor. With the anchor slid up, the holes on the mounting inside are going to line up perfect. If the anchor's down any at all, you're probably going to have to play with it. But I suggest putting the anchor up because the anchor is pretty long. It's going to go deep in the box. With it all the way up, it's still deep in the box. So you're going to have your bolts plus your mounting plate in the bottom. But what I've done with it, I went in and done some changing up on it. A lot of people ask me, as far as the drawers goes, they're going to roll out, bump the door, mess it up. What I've done is I went in and I put magnet strips, and of course I had this vinyl wrap in stock. I didn't have to buy any. I had this vinyl wrap in stock, so I wrapped some magnet strips and put down here for the drawers to hit the doors. But you're going to have a very deep bottom drawer, a lot of room there to do a lot with it. These other two, okay, under the shelving is adjustable at about 4 inches apart from each other. You're going to have 6 clips for these shelves, 3 on each side to hold the shelf. These doors are reversible, so if you buy one locker that comes in left to right, when you look at this, you're going to wonder what these screw holes are for. You can put the door on the other side if you want to. It's up to you. But overall, I'm going to give the locker a 10. It's well built. It's heavy. It's a little over 300 pounds, I think, mounted empty. Right? I think it was close to 400 with all the pallets and all the packing. But I like it. As far as straightness with everything, the piano hinge is straight. I like it. The magnets, we got 4 magnets. Now if you do decide to swap the door to the other side, all your cuts are in the back side here for your magnets to pop out that side, put in here, so you don't have to cut on the box. They'll swap over, easy to it. When the box is mounted, it's up to you if you want to take the caches off of it. I think they're just a little off the floor. If you want to take them off, but that'd be totally up to you on what you want to do with it. Now, when I first got the box, I know about this bottom drawer, and I'll show a picture of it, but I've seen one rail, but I've seen notches for a second rail. So apparently you probably could add one if you wanted to, depending on how much weight you want to put in it. But all the drawers, they're tight. There's no movement in them. I like them. They're tight drawers. I added some lights in the back of it, and then I've got enough cases probably to fill the locker up. And my thinking is, why fill it up? If you want a case out of the back, or if you did this case here, you can stack up and move the case. You know what I mean? Instead of filling it plumb full, you have to unload the box to get to a case that you need to get to. It's something I do. I don't know. But anyway, I really like it. And the bottom plate, when you do mount the bottom plate, you can adjust your seam line with it. You have your seam line perfect all the way down, using the bottom plate to adjust that. Okay? And if your door don't shut right, those magnets and all, you can tell if one don't lock in. You're probably on level. Mine was off like 1/8 of an inch, right at a quarter maybe. And I had one door that was, of course, concrete's all messed up here. I had one door that the bottom of it, it would lock, come off because I was off right at a quarter inch. But after I leveled it, got it level, I mean, works out great. I'm going to wrap them just like I wrapped that other side. It's on the other side of it against the wall. So we'll wrap it, finish wrapping the box, and I'll do another video on how I'm wrapping the box more in detail on how I do it. But anyway, that's pretty much on the locker. I mean, you're going to have two accesses in the back, one down low and one up high. Let's see. Not really. I mean, it's a great box, it really is. I really like it. I'd give it a 10 overall. Here's the hardware, what it looks like when the locker shows up. Got your keys and all there. Hardware, everything you need to mount the lockers. Here's a set of rope lights that I installed in the back of the locker. They're 3/8 in size. But anyway, you with the shelf out, you put them in, you got plenty of room to put the shelves back in. Fits up perfect. I went ahead and added a fridge to mine. I got one big enough. It's a 70-can fridge, and there's plenty of room in there for all the air to circulate so nothing get hot. Here's the box with it all mounted up.